YT. All right, it says live. Hey! Ooh. Okay, before I get into it, let me make sure that I'm on my phone so I could monitor because nobody will probably be here because I've been gone for a whole year. And I know YouTube ain't gonna push nothing out today for me because they got some problem. Just because I ain't been on here for a year, they're gonna try to show me. But let me just see. Oh my God, I don't even know how to do this anymore. All right, all right, all right. My channel, your channel, live. Turn down the volume. Okay, I'm live. Yay! Okay. Hey, Chai, I wish you a happy birthday. I sent you a message on Polo. I don't know if you received it because I didn't see a response. I don't think you were on Polo anymore, so I had to send it to your text. Hey son, hey Erica. Y'all know I can, I can't see. I got my glasses though. Okay, I can look at this. Y'all, I'm about to cry, y'all, for real. Like I want to cry right now. Like for real. For real, for real. Y'all miss me? Do y'all miss this humor? Huh? Because you know there's gonna be a whole lot of smack talking today. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Are you really shy? I know that's right. Oh, I don't even. Hello, Louise. Louise. That sounds so sexy. Louise. Miss Graham. Oh, thank you, Chai. Okay, so this is how we're gonna roll this out. Okay. So Lori gave me the fever because she was on live the other day or whenever day it was. I can't remember. And I was like, I gotta get back into this. Like, I gotta like at least do a live, do something. Like, I gotta just rip off the damn band-aid. You know what I'm saying? Because I miss you guys so much. I never stopped doing makeup. First of all, I never stopped doing makeup or anything like that. I it was I think yesterday or 2 days ago, I literally looked on my channel. Hey, Miss V! I literally I had went on my channel to see when I had posted my last video. And it was literally June 13th or 14th. And I was taken back. I was like, it has been a year. I had no idea. Like, it didn't, even Bridget was like, she was like, it don't seem like it was a year. You know what I'm saying? When I actually said it, it's been a year. The last video, which is kind of symbolic here, because the last video that I posted was on the new Natasha Denona palette. And of course, part of this live is about the new Natasha Denona palette, which we're going to get into this, okay? I'm just saying. I got some heavy thoughts. All right. So anyway, I miss y'all. I miss you guys so much. Like I'm trying to just keep my cool, not be, hey Jazz, not get all, because y'all know I'm emotional. You know I'm emotional. I will cry like in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I know, Miss V. I know. A year. A year. So I'm assuming because this is live, I should do some introductions, right? Just in case somebody or people pop up in here that don't know who the fabulous ones are, right? Right. That part. So, hi, my name is Marlo Keenan. I am here doing a live. I haven't been on YouTube for about a year. I'm trying to come back gradually. We're going to talk about that. I am a beauty influencer. If you want to call me a beauty influencer, I don't know if you should call me a beauty influencer because I don't know what's going on with my YouTube life right now. But what I do know is that I love makeup. I'm going to continue to do makeup and we're just going to get all into it and we're going to roll this out. That's how we're going to do. Oh, she's like, do my intro, please. You know what? Oh my God. Okay. What's my intro? Hello. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. I am Marlo Keenan. Oh my God. Hello. Hello, fabulous ones. I am Marlo Keenan. If you're new here, welcome. No. Oh my God. I gotta look at my own video. I gotta go back to look at my own video to know what my intro was. Or how I know what it was. Hello, fabulous ones. Welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan. And if you're new here, oh, wait, dang. Anyway, let's move forward because I'm not going to remember. Oh my God. And if you're new here, it's something. Anyway, y'all know who I am. And for those who don't know who I am, who's coming in a stroll in, I'm Marlo Keenan. Just look me up, okay? I'm all over the tube, okay? Like, just Google me. Okay. All right. Anyway, how's everybody been? Let's talk about that first. I know Chai's birthday. I messaged her and it was her birthday. She's feeling some type of way today. Son, what is going on with you? Everybody, Venus. I know Venus. It'll come back, right? Like what is going on with Erica? I speak with Erica regularly. Jazz, I don't know what you've been up to. And everybody else. I just don't know what everybody else has been doing. I obviously have not been on YouTube at that much, even me as a viewer, because I just haven't. It's not really. There's no necessarily excuse for it. It's just I just haven't. I just been busy and things of that nature. I know, like, what's the 411? Doing well, just trying to grow my socials. Okay, so obviously you guys are still active. I know I'm still trying to lose weight. I did see something you posted on IG and I did respond or said or gave it a heart or something. And so you're actually doing really well. It's a slow progress. I'm so yes, I did see that, son. And so yes, for me, it's still a work in progress. However, I have incorporated now a lot more of intermittent fasting. I'll talk about that as we go on. I've been following this great doctor, and I've always done intermittent fasting anyway, per se, but I'm taking it to another level, and I'm very comfortable with that. And it's working. I just been slacked off for the past 2 weeks because I've been in summer mode and I've been at the pool acting like the fool. You guys already know how I roll with the pool. It's summertime, right? So yeah. So okay. So just to start off with, first, I'm going to do a full face. I already got my eyebrows done, obviously. But we're going to use this palette. I'm trying to decipher right now. You guys could please help me. I don't know if I want to do my eyes or my face first, but I think I'm going to do my face first. And this is how I have been out of the game so long. I didn't know what to put out. I have almost everything out here. Usually when I do lives, it don't look like this because usually I know what to do. But I've been slipping. I have been on my social. Chai, but are you posting videos? I am a different. Oh, YouTube ain't ready for the. Oh, okay. I know that's right, Venus. I'm ready too. I'm ready for you, chat. Shoot. Okay. And so I have foundations here. Let's just talk about that real quick to help me to choose. I have my AJ Crimson. Rest in peace. Ugh. Anastasia Beverly Hills, Huda Beauty, the yeah, whatever this is, I don't even know. My NARS. Oh, I forgot my other NARS. Oh, here it is. I don't know why I brought two out. This is my favorite foundation. And this is just a sheer glow. This is the Radiant. And then of course Tom Ford. And I thought I brought my other. I guess I didn't. My Armani, but I guess I didn't. So I don't know which one. What do you guys suggest? Wait a minute. You have a new channel? I do like the Tom Ford foundation. The only thing that if I had to critique it is that it's this shade I feel is a little bit more cooler than I like it to be. I like my foundations to be warm. That's the only critique, but yes, it is a fabulous foundation. I like it. Um, but I do like it. And I've been wearing makeup for the most part. What I haven't been doing, and this is what we're going to do today, is that we're going to do one eye, one look on this side and another look on this side. But of course, one of those looks is going to be super dramatic. You guys don't judge me, don't come for me. I have not done a cut crease in a long time, but I'm assuming it's going to be like riding a bike because your girl's got skills. We already know this. I'm so excited. I'm being so super silly. But seriously, though, I ain't did a cut crease in like a year. And the last video I posted, if you guys look, was the Natasha Denona palette. I don't even know what's called, child, but it was the berry palette. And the look came out so good. It was like, oh my God, I'm not doing all that today, but let's begin and we'll start from the beginning. How's that? Okay. Marsha, oh my God. Are you? We're about to get into the story, so I kind of held off for a few minutes. Yeah, absolutely, Venus. Retro, yes, that was my last video. Oh, it's only water, by the way. All right, so I have, I don't even know where to really start. I will start from the beginning, and I didn't actually put any thought to what I wanted to necessarily talk about in any order. I just wanted to be spontaneous, to be honest with you. And so, but first, can't I've never talked about this on my channel, okay? And I had this beyond a year ago, but who sent this to me? Oh my God, Chris Luck sent this to me, and do you know I love this primer? It's by Gucci. Oh my God, look at me doing this like I'm a YouTuber again. Look at me with my hand up and stuff. Oh, I'm back. The Gucci primer. I love this primer. So we're going to go in with this primer. This primer, I don't know what it is. And I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I don't even know what it does. Like, I don't even know what it does for me in terms of, I don't know if it works. I don't know if it makes my foundation last longer. I don't know. I just know I love the way it feels. That's all I know. Like, I know I love the way it feels. It feels just so good on the skin. I absolutely love it. But again, I don't know if it works. I want to ask you, YouTubers, do you really know when a primer works? I want you guys to tell me right now in the chat. How do you know a primer like this, or any primer, a primer that you put on your face? And let's not talk about the specific primers like the Pore Professional where it's really thick and you're doing your pores. I get that. I'm talking about a primer like this. What is the clue? Tell me. Let's talk about it. Like, how do you know it's working? Venus, it's off the chain. I just love it. I just want to know what is that? A primer like that that's not necessarily like a pore, like the Pore Professional, you could tell that because it literally that's for your pores. You know what I mean? It does blur it out. But for a primer like this, that's just a liquid primer, just a regular primer. It smooths, reduces oils, and overall, my makeup lasts longer. But okay, but Chai, I want to challenge you. How do you know if that's the primer if the primer is making your makeup last longer outside of your powder, and then perhaps your setting spray. Like maybe it's the setting spray that's making your makeup last longer. I'm just saying. I don't know these things. I don't know these things. So anyway, so let's start from the beginning. So my last video I posted obviously was a year ago in June. Okay. And so some of you already know this. Most of you guys already know this. I retired. I retired in December. Okay. Well, maybe some of you don't know this. I retired. All you guys know that I was in healthcare, hospice, blah, 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 years, like literally over 30 years. Seriously, like 1990 something. Okay. And I've been doing it for a very long time. I'm so blessed. I love the company that I retired from. I was with them for like 15 years. Like I was there forever. No, what am I? Yeah, 13. My bad. And it was the owners were just very wonderful. There was nobody above me, outside of them, and it was a very lucrative, fulfilling, profitable career job. And you guys also know that I always have my private practice. I'm a psychotherapist, but I would see more clients more on a part-time basis, right? Because I was doing, my other career. And so, long story short, just at least about the retirement piece of it. And I'm deciding to use by the way, my Tarte brush that Lori got me addicted to. And I'm just going to go ahead and choose in terms of the foundation. I'm going to go ahead and just do something I haven't used in a. I'm just going to use Huda Beauty in Macchiato. Okay. I did not know this. Okay. So, okay. I thought you did. By using it all the time and the one time you forget to put it. Okay. Miss B, okay. I understand. Now then that would definitely be the test of telling. So I retired in December, okay, because I'm getting older and I felt that I ain't trying to work for the white man or the black man. How about that? Like I knew I didn't have to work for anybody else for the rest of my life. Like I did not have to do that. But I chose to because I'm dedicated to the company that I was with. I mean, I have nothing bad to say. It was always like it just they are it was just I could cry because I can't believe how blessed I am and that I was able to work with this company and just retire early and the support that I received and all of that. It was just wonderful. Like they knew I was retiring. Like I talked to them like months in advance, like months to be like, okay, I'm gonna retire. Like I can't go into next year, which would have been 2023 this year, working for somebody else. Like knowing that, and this is the thing, this was my issue, was that because I'm very dedicated and I continue to want to see that company grow. And I was a very big part of that, like big part of it. And my dedication to them was just kind of maybe influencing a little bit me not just doing my private practice full time. And I think what happens which is a fear for anybody, is that stepping out on your own or just retiring it could be scary, because it's like you think that, you see that paycheck that you're getting from that W-2, right? But I didn't have to worry about that necessarily. So I didn't even know why I had to worry about that. You know what I mean? Pauline, hey. And so, anyway, I think I'm rambling a little bit, but it's a very profound thing that I had the significant change that happened with me. And so I retired December 16th, by the way. And which is crazy because 13 years prior, my start date was September 16th, which is weird. But anyway, with the company. So anyway, during that time of me saying I was retiring, like those last few months, I was having to train new, people for the company, new people. Look how thick this is. Jesus. That may have just been a little bit too much because I don't need that much coverage. Let's just do one of these numbers. And so, ooh, I don't know if this is my shade right now. Wait a minute, guys. Let me look and evaluate. It's too light. Oh my God, something too light for me. And I'm eye yellow, y'all already know. And so, you know what? We're just gonna work with it. Hold up. Let me see if I can get this right. It's just something. It's just doing something funky. I don't know what though. It's the color is. Well, Lord, I needed to put some more. Okay, it's blending in. It's blending in. It'll be okay. And so anyway, like I was saying, they were very supportive. This, that, and the other. And so, like I said, it was like sometimes it was a little fearful. I'm like, okay, it's just fearful, you know. So during that time, during the time before I officially retired, like those months previously, I worked on just building up my clients, my private practice and the clients that I had or, already, and starting to accept more clients as I went along. So that's what I did. And I mean, my business was booming and full in like a matter of months. You know what I'm saying? Which I knew that was going to happen anyway. It's not like I never did my practice full, in the past. It was just me getting back into it. And then I wanted to do additional trainings. I wanted to get myself on some specific insurance panels. Now that's a process. As a psychotherapist, it's just a process. It's a process to apply for Humana and Blue Cross and Blue Shield and all these other insurance panels as a means to get additional clients. But I really didn't need that neither because I had another group practice that I was a part of that was filtering my referrals as well. So anyway, that part is neither here nor there. That's nothing that you guys, yeah. So from the time of that, November, October, whatever, that's what I was doing, was just slowly filling it up, right? And so I only wanted to work or see clients rather, because I don't want to call it work because it's not work. It's not work for me, what I do. I only wanted to have work 15, 20, see clients rather, 15, 20 hours a week, if that. I don't see clients on Friday, you know what I mean? And just be liaison fair about the whole situation. And it came to be that I was like, oh my God, my practice filled up really quickly. And really, that's really the story in terms of what I've been doing. But that retirement in December was so big for me. I mean, it was just a lot of emotions because I was doing, hospice and just, and so basically I just really had to, this is not right. Like, I don't know what the heck. It looks right. Okay. I'm not feeling this foundation right now. I think it's the color, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's done. We done did it. Right? Do you guys see something? I was thinking about doing that as well with the company I work for now for health. Okay. I plan to complete school, director in a few years. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yes. And we're going to get into that. I really want to talk about Black women It is. It is. Stepping out and having that confidence to do so. For me, I always had the confidence about it. You know what I mean? I just didn't do it because I was loyal to my company. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. You know what I mean? I could have stepped out a long time ago, actually, just doing it full time and not having to work for nobody else for the rest of my life. And so what I did is, over the years, I'm always very frugal and very intentional. And so, I retired, my practice grew, and then I had to learn, starting even like even just this year, January, February, like I was getting so many clients, I had to slow down. Like I was like, oh my God, okay, I got to stop taking clients. I'm like, I don't need to take more no more clients. Like I don't need to do this. Like I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? But you get, when you're growing your business and practice and you're getting all these referrals and you're helping people and you're providing therapy and all these things, it's it brings its own reward to you. And so I kept on saying yes. And I like had to slow down. I'm like, okay, I got to stop taking clients. Like I got to say no. Like I'm not Marlo G. I'm not even trying to be on working on a Friday. Like, I'm living my best life and I just need to stop taking them. So I did that. I got the balance now. I got the balance now. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm not accepting any clients because she's busy. Like I can't. The concealer that I'm going to go into with is going to be, okay. So let me tell you about this real quick. This Becca concealer is like paint. like like it is, when it says ultimate coverage long wear concealer, that's exactly what it is. And then I have Joe. So we're gonna use this one. This is thick too. This is like, pretty it's full coverage. And I love it. I love both of these concealers. And so, hey Rhonda. And so provide so many resources. They do. I mean, that's always been my passion, and that's why I've been in it for so long. But like I said, I got it a balance now and all these things. But just I need to say this. Even though me retiring was very bittersweet, it's almost now, thinking back in hindsight, there are people that had asked me in the past, well, Marlo, you could have did this a long time ago. Why didn't you just do it and just leave and just, you are a licensed professional. You could whatever. And I was like, I have no regrets. God puts things in your path for a reason. And a lot of times what we tend to do is go, we try to get, we try to get ahead of what he wants. Okay. We want things yesterday when God may not want you to do something specifically. We don't let God take the wheel or drive. You know what I'm saying? And so I have no regrets. I don't regret not going, picking up my full-time practice and retiring years ago when I could have. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I am very fortunate to have been with a company that has been so supportive, and that I felt that my dedication to them superseded any necessarily things I wanted. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very much okay with that. But now that I have retired and I'm only doing I like 15, 20 hours a week, I see clients. Like that's it. Like I am living my best life. Like for me, it's you'll never go back. Like when you start or have your own business, you'll never go back. You will never go back to working for somebody else again unless you want to, especially if your business is successful. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I'm picking up a class. I teach too at a university here in Kennesaw as an adjunct. That I don't consider that working for anybody, because even though that's a W-2, that's like me just teaching, and that's what I love to do, and whatever. That doesn't count, but you know what I'm trying to say. And so the average age of Black people. Mhm. Oh, absolutely. And this is the thing. Like, I think that We all should be able to acknowledge our strength. And if we have that, and there's nothing wrong with working a W-2 or working for somebody else neither. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you choose and that's what you want, then hey, go for it. No sweat, because it's a lot of owning your own business. There's a lot to go into it, and some people are like, "Oh, screw that! I'm just gonna do my W-2 and keep it moving." That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you gotta pay quarterly taxes. Child, I don't want to talk about that and be traumatized right now. Okay, like for real. You know what I mean? And all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so if it's not for everybody. You know, it's not for everybody, especially if you're trying to have employees. Me, I don't have to do that. I'm not hiring on other clinicians. I can, because my business is set up to where I can have a group practice and hire and have other therapists come on my platform and provide therapy with their own clients and blah blah blah. I ain't got no time for all that. I ain't trying to manage nobody. I'm good. I'm good. Look. I'm good. The Lord has blessed me. I'm good. I'm not. I don't need it financial wise. I don't need it. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I got no time for other people anyway, because I'll probably get pissed off. Be like, I don't think so. I'm just managing myself, but that's me. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you do, it's just a lot to go into having, just doing what you do, and um doing your own business. I feel like this lighting is like too bright or something. Like, look at this. Even this Jouet. How do you pronounce it, child? I can't even pronounce this. It's so thick. Like, it's so full coverage. Now, I haven't worn this in a while, and so is there any? By the way, I'm gonna ask this real question. This question real quick. Is there any concealers that? Because I don't know what's out. Lori be having to keep me up with what just came out and what's not. You know what I mean? And what's new. But I haven't heard anything or seen any like concealers. You know what I'm saying, or anything like that. And so, anyway, yes. So it takes a lot. I don't even know what this looks like. Let me see. Look at my phone. I'm sorry. And so it takes a lot to run your own business. So anyway, that's neither here or there. So anyway, so that happened. Well, that's Lori right now. Sorry, guys. And so it takes a lot to go into it, but the bottom line is that it's been really wonderful. I'm so super happy. It just to have to not to work for anybody anymore, and just being able to maintain what I'm doing, not worry about certain things anymore. I don't have to worry about getting on that stupid 8:45 call that we had anymore. Well, it wasn't stupid, but it's like you gotta have a call. I ain't gotta tell nobody when I'm going on vacation. I ain't gotta do no PTO time. I ain't gotta do none of that. I ain't gotta wake up. I do what the heck I want to do. I wake up when I want to do. I schedule my clients when I want to schedule them. And if I don't want to see nobody, I don't see nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And so, with that being said, as the year progressed, I've been really focused on, of course, now that I am seeing more patients than before, of course, I have to, I'm focused on them. And also, what I also have been doing is taking additional certifications. Like, I'm now a mindfulness instructor, yoga nidra, a whole bunch of other things that I'm doing that occupy the time, which obviously prevented me from doing videos. And so was telling Lori in the beginning of the year, I'm like, oh my God, when I retire, I could probably like focus and do more videos now, and it didn't happen. And not because I didn't want it to happen. It was just because I really had no time. And so my focus just really shifted, and it shifted for better Marlo, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And so, and I'm okay with that. Never had the intention to stop YouTube and trying to stop YouTube. It was just the sequence of events that has happened prevented me from, being able to sit here and do an edited video, which takes a lot of time, as you guys know, editing. And I'm very particular with my videos. As you guys know, I like the perks. I like the little animation things. I like the funny things. And it takes a lot of work, and I don't have that time to commit at the moment to do that when I'm focusing on doing other things to better myself and in what I do. And I am a psychotherapist, guys, so it's a little different because I'm dealing with people's lives, and so I have to make sure that my skills are continuing to be up to par going into, we have to all, no matter if you're a psychotherapist, psychologist, doctor, nurse, whatever, we have to maintain and do CEUs every year. And so I've just been focused on that. And which I'm very happy that I have been. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got to catch up. I know. I'm just trying to catch you guys up real quick. I love to get something part-time. Yeah, I want to work for myself in this beauty game. Absolutely. Armani has a... Oh, yes. Yes. The lifespan for Black women in the U.S. is 77 based on the... And with that lifespan, though, Chai, that is also considering what Black women are doing in terms, and not only what they're doing, but their stress level. Okay, so and the work environment is freaking stressful for a lot of people. Hey, Lori, what you doing? I have recorded videos and edited and only like lives for my micro. I got it. I understand. And so that's what happened, and that's why it was hard for me to be able to create the space and the time to do videos, and so but I think also, yeah, do I have time to, like, on a Saturday or Friday or even any day during the week to do it? It's just the editing process. Like, even today, guys, I'm going to tell you something. You can ask Lori. Like, I was like, okay, I finally said that I was going to go live. I put it out there last night, and I couldn't believe that I was doing it. I'm like, Lori, I'm kind of like nervous. Like, I forget. Like, it's been a year for me. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, child, you just shut up, She was like, just do it, you're going to be fine, and but as I was setting up, I was like, oh my God, like, this is a lot of work. Now, mind you, my equipment's took it down since then, you know what I mean? And I was like putting the lights up, the ring light, but then an LED light. And I'm like, I got to get the camera and all this jazz. And I'm like, this is a lot of work. Like, people don't understand. And this is a live. I'm not even doing an edited video. Okay. And I was like, I don't miss that part of it per se. But granted, typically if I was doing regular videos, I would be, my equipment would already be up for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And so I was just thinking about that. I'm like, I don't think moving forward that I will be able to put out a lot or be consistent with edited videos, but I could definitely do live. So that's where I'm at. That's where I think that I'm going to do moving forward. Not to say that I'm not going to do edited videos, because guys, I'm not going to lie. Like, I love doing edited videos because I love, me being able to put whatever background up and just do all the, all the funny things with the clips and edit it and put my little stuff in there, my slow motion things. And that I love that, but I don't think that time will permit. Yes, it's Chai. Oh, son, I didn't realize that lives are your favorite. Let me go up. How is the money? Do you pay for professional insurance? Pay for health insurance? Assume surprising. What do you mean, Chai? Are you asking me, do I pay for my own health insurance? Yes, that would be a yes. Is it expensive? That would be a yes too. However, um, it depends. If you're talking like yes, because for taxes you have to have, and if you're self-employed, you could get insurance through Marketplace. But if you go through Marketplace, for example, it's about that's why I say it could be expensive because it goes by based on your income. So for me, is yes, my insurance is very high. Oh, the Hourglass Airbrush Vanish and NARS. I love my NARS. I hope that's what you were asking, Chai. So you'll have, yeah, it's based on your income. So I can't answer the question of if. Okay, Venus, you like both. Yes, when you transition into self-employment, Chai, that's going to be one of the biggest things. But if you go to the Marketplace, that's going to be based on your income. However, how you would do it. Suppose you start suppose you do self-employment starting in January. Let's just play, blah blah blah. You're starting in January. It's a projection. You don't know how much money you're going to make. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just started, you're still seeing. You may not know that first quarter. So what you would do is just do an estimate. And so you would apply and just do an estimate. Suppose, I'm just going to say a stupid number. Suppose a W-2 from last year, your taxes said $65,000 a year, whatever, right? So that's what you would say. That's a blueprint. But if if you're going to make less or more, you kind of want to estimate. It's only an estimate. So suppose, let's do it this way. Suppose I put on January, I made $65,000. I'm going to make $65,000, right? And then January comes, February comes, and March comes. So, and you're looking at those 3 months, and you're like, oh, this may not be. So then you will call them back and say, if you think that you're going to be making less, like 60, you will report that. If you think you're going to be making more, you need to call them back, because if you make more than that, like a substantial amount more than that, and you don't report it, child, you will get dinged at tax time. So, but I could, me and you could do a sidebar about all of that stuff. Because trust me, when it comes to doing your own business, I'm telling you guys now, I could be your resource. Trust me, because I've already been through it, know about it, done it, did it, done it, blah, know it, everything. Like, trust me, I know how much you're supposed to pay. The lucky thing about you guys in Texas, y'all ain't got no state tax, so you guys don't have to put that extra 5 or 6% away. You guys have just the state, so that would be like between 22 and 30%. But I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Hey, beauty by the frizz. Hey, sweetie, beautiful. I left. Yes, yes, it is good information. So we could talk about that more, I mean, offline and stuff, because it is it's important. And this is part of what I was doing, guys, before I retired. With certain things, I was literally continually educating myself. Like and I'm self-taught. Like I like with certain things, you know what I'm saying? About taxes and knowing what to pay, and insurance, and what you should do, and when you pay your quarterly taxes, how much you pay your quarterly tax, how do you do your profits and losses, like all of that stuff. I self-educated myself before I even went full time. So I already had a knack on specific things already. And I was already paying those things anyway, because I always had my private practice. Again, it was just me retiring and just doing it full time and seeing clients full time. So that's all that was about. I ain't getting nowhere in this makeup, child. But I'm going to take this Sephora, and what step were we on with my makeup? And I'm going to take this Refer brush, Love Refer, just to go and set that foundation. And I like this brush. This Refer brush is, it's so soft. I love it. Do you guys love, I know you guys like Refer brushes, right? I know you do. You got to. I mean, who don't? I mean, like, for real, who don't? And then I'm going to take, Lori, I'm going to take my Wayne Goss brush. Lori. Private joke. Well, you guys probably already know why I'm messing with her about that. Anyway, and so okay, let me focus. I did that. So let's. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. You know why? Because I wanted to use my Chanel bronzer, and it's a cream. And I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. You know what? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm gonna take my Wayne Goss O2 brush, and I'm gonna take my Chanel. Now, guys, this bronzer, I love it. I mean, I don't think I used it since I did the video on it when it came out. But it's like I hoard it because I don't want to waste it. I only want to do it for, like, you know what I'm saying, when I'm going out and stuff. So I don't know. Okay, son, you making me feel better. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Look at that. Get that on there. Oh, I love this bronzer. Even though I just put a cream over a powder, but that's okay. It's not like I had a lot of powder on. Anyway, it was just a dusting. Hey Pam, it's good to see your writing. So anyway, that's that. You know what I'm saying, kind of in a nutshell. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, and I am not gonna lie, like I am in the best part of my life. Like it is just so amazing, and just so gratifying. I wake up and like now I got my garden, I got my flowers planted. I am intentional about my morning routine. I'm intentional about my meditation practices. I'm intentional about creating the space in which I am not stressed. I'm intentional about spending more time with my friends and family. I'm intentional about, making sure that I am going to the pool and just having fun and living my best life. Um, and people get kind of weirded out when, or I don't want to say weirded out, but feeling some type of way as people as you get older. And I'm like, oh my God, I have no qualms with getting older. I love being where I am. I love not being in my 20s and 30s and worrying about money and worrying about people and stuff like that, where like how even my kids, they're married and they got little kids, they got to worry about school, they got to worry about getting people off to basketball practice. I got nothing like I got that in my life anymore, and it's so wonderful. I can enjoy my grandkids, and I'm just so happy. I'm just Yes, Lori, like I know, Lori, disrespectful for Coco Chanel, right? Um, but yeah, and it's just a beautiful time. I'm not really doing too well with this with my base here, I feel. And that's only because I'm enjoying talking to you guys. So, but let's just do this because we're gonna go over this again anyway. And so, but I'm gonna take my Morphe brush for the powder bronzer. I'm just gonna use what I got while I'm using this mirror right here, this Too Faced bronzer. And no, I'm not. Stop lying, because I want to use all my. I'm gonna use my Dior. And this is the darker shade in 5N, and I'm gonna go over that, cream with powder again. I'm just stacking it on, just so I can set it. And so anyway, yeah. And so guys, it's just been a great experience. It's been a great journey this past year. The only thing that I'm literally need to work on in my life literally, and I'm not lying, like is losing weight. Like that's the last piece of the puzzle. That's the last piece of the puzzle, and I'm now focused and being able to concentrate on that versus getting up in the morning working for somebody else. Time. So now I want to talk to you guys also about another YouTube journey. Okay. So, and I've already talked about this, with other people already, but it's kind of just been on my mind and I really want to do it. Okay. So, like I told you guys before, I'm now a certified mindfulness instructor, all these things, right? And so what I do is for my clients, a lot of things I do is deep meditations for my clients to relieve anxiety and depression and to help people become centered and grounded and all this stuff, right? Right. So with that being said, I am thinking about starting another YouTube channel with my practice. And that's just with putting meditations on YouTube, sleep meditations for helping people go to sleep and all this stuff, guided imagery, things of that nature, yoga nidra, things of that nature. And so, yeah, I really want to do that. What blush? Right. I know that's right. I'm sure you do. Yes, for the intention. Absolutely. And so that's what I want. That's what I'm thinking of. That's going to be my next. And see, and the thing about my guided, and so it'll be like, it'll be like Marlo Keenan. The title, my page will be called something in the effect of, Marlo Keenan guided meditations and sleep, something like that in that arena. And I've already recorded some things. Why I have recordings for my own clients, for my real life clients. You know what I'm saying? But I want to put it on YouTube for everybody else for the backstage blush. So people could utilize them, on YouTube because there's a whole need for that. I mean, if you go to YouTube and Google, or YouTube in the search bar, guided meditations, there'll be a whole bunch of people come up and this, that, and the other. And so I was thinking about doing that. And the thing about it is that if I do that, it will be easy. Like there ain't no editing, ain't no taking the pictures of 10 million thumbnails. It ain't none of that. And that's something I can manage. What do you guys think? Thank you, Lori. I know you want me to do it. Okay, so I'm going to go in this with this Becca. It's kind of all in one blush, bronzer, whatever. But I'm going to use some blush, right? And I'm just going to swirl that and just go like that. And so that is on the table. That is on the table, and I'm excited about it. There is a need for your guided meditation channel, especially for sleep anxiety. Yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Frizz. I thank you guys for all the do it's and all that stuff. Cause I am Lori knows I've been talking about it and I really want to do it. And it's manageable. Like it's something that I could do. You know what I'm saying? I really dive hard into it, even with my clients. You know what I mean? Like I literally, I have certain clients that won't even get off a session with me. Like I can't even get on a session without me doing a guided meditation for them. And so, it's just really important. And so I'm super, excited about that. So I am going to use my Dior highlight for highlight and take this brush real quick. Now this is not, let me see. It's beautiful. It's like this highlight I feel is on my skin tone. It's wonderful. I mean, I love it, but it's more definitely it's not like Jesus ain't gonna see me. That's what I'm saying. He sees me, but he ain't gonna see me with this. So we're gonna go in with Jaclyn Hill highlight in Bomb. And let me tell you, this is the bomb. Watch. Jesus is gonna see me. That's the goal. Why? I mean, you know, Jesus, he always sees me, but you know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Watch this. Hope I get the angle right. Woo! Chat. Damn, does she even do YouTube anymore? By the way, Jaclyn Hill, is she still a thing? You know, I'm so disconnected. I'm like, is she still a thing? Look at that. Oh my God, I put too much on that. Well, I'm gonna have to blend that out. But yeah, this highlighter is the bomb. It's like, oof. And so I'm really, as I said, that is my goal for, you know, starting up that other channel. And guys, do you guys even know, how do you even start up another channel? Do I got to create another email? By the way. Oh, okay, son. You never used her stuff. I did, because I ain't gonna lie, that original OG Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette is the bomb. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I still got that palette. I mean, I haven't used it. Okay, I did Overboard with the highlight. Oh, look at my, oh Lord. I'm just too focused on you guys right now. Oh my gosh. It'll calm down. Hold on. Try to like, anyway. So I'm really excited about that. The thing is, I have to create, you know, I got to figure out my name. It's going to be like Marlo Keenan, Guided Meditations in Sleep, or something like that. It's going to be something in that arena. And I already got content to post. But I just got to figure out my colors, my theme, which I'll probably use my brand colors for my practice. Ooh, Lori. I know. Lori, I can't, you know, Lori, like, what is up with you today? Like, I'm just waiting. I'm over here, like, you know, poking the bear, and the bear's not coming. Like, I'm over here trying to poke the bear, and you got some restraint today. You got some restraint. I don't know what to do with that. Whatever you do, please do your second channel the right way. Lots of YouTube complain of the mishaps of starting YouTube with the wrong emails. Okay, Lori said use my brand color. So I'll probably use my brand colors. And my brand colors are like plush, pink, purple, kind of like almost a fuchsia pink, kind of almost a little bit like how it says Marlo Keenan. Not that type of pink, but a little bit more richer, kind of like the retro palette. That's my brand color. I'm gonna have to just like, let me just put my website up so y'all can just go and look at it yourself. How about that? Counseling. Let's see if I got that right. Here we go. And how do you, I forgot how to use this. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. So you guys could go check out my colors and tell me if you like it. Okay, so I gotta like research that, guys, then, because I won't know if I'm supposed to create another email for that. I mean, I don't know if I want to use my business email for that, because I have but it's a business Google Gmail. You know what I mean? I guess I'll have to YouTube it. So I'm going to go with my Gerard Cosmetics setting spray. I know I just put it in a MAC bottle because I like the nozzle on the spray on here. Gerard Cosmetics, the sometimes depending on the nozzle, it's like it's beating you in the face. Well, let me turn this fan off. Whoop. I'm just teasing. Do you take insurance or cash only for new clients? I know your list is closed, but I am family. Help me with my anxiety. We will talk about that definitely offline, child. But I do both. But most of my clients are private pay. That's where money is. And not only that, though, that's not about that. But insurances, I have half. I take all insurances, but in the state of Georgia, I take Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Health, Cigna, Optum, Aetna, yeah, Beacon, but Beacon's only in Georgia. But I take all those the national insurances. Yes. Um, and so anyway, yeah. So that's let me take this off because I feel like it's cutting my face off. Like, dang. But you could look on it. Um, yeah. Let me take that off here. How do you do this? Oh my god! Like I'm forgetting stuff. All right, there we go. Okay. All right. So, gosh, already like an hour in, and I have not even started on my eyes, child. But we're gonna start right now and use this palette now. I'm so excited. I'm just like I don't know. I'm like super excited of starting that channel. You know what I mean? I'm just nervous about it because I'm like I'm not nervous in terms of I don't know what I can't say I'm nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm just I feel like I think my reservations is almost like me feeling like I'm starting something all over again. If that makes sense. And so I just got to research it in terms of how do I start a new channel? How do I need to ask Bridget because she did it before. I'm gonna have to call her ass later. Ooh, sorry. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever made that mistake on my channel before. Excuse me. So anyway, yes. So that's the plan. So let's talk about this palette. So I saw this palette. You know, the pusher on here, Lori, was telling me. Well, she ain't a pusher. Yeah, she is with some things. And I looked at it when I saw it online. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm seeing this dark and these this willow. Y'all know I could care less. I could care less for Fushi. I could care less. I could care less for that. I could care less. I could care less. Why? You already know why. Do I have to explain it? It's orange. Well, I mean, yeah, it's just I won't be using them shades, but maybe I'll use it for this side. But we're gonna create a look on this side, and we're gonna do this look. I already got what I think I'm gonna do. So let me go ahead. Oh my god, what I didn't even bring a base. That's okay. We'll use this a little, and I mean a little bit of this concealer. Wait a minute. I do got something. Here we go. I got my bases. I am going to use my Gerard Cosmetics. Oh, and I'm still an affiliate with things too. So even though I haven't been on for a year, I still got all my affiliations are intact. I made sure of it. I know, I know. And so I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics, which I haven't did a look or had to use this in a while. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't been doing like a lot of avant-garde looks. And so, all right, let's see if I get this right. Oh my gosh, because the Gerard Cosmetics base is very rich. And I bet you that's probably a little bit too much. So I'm going to tap it in the cap and I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to go for it, guys. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can spread that out. That's a lot. Like I said, don't judge me. Just consider me a semi beginner in doing this. Oh wow, that was a lot, but that's okay. I'm gonna blend it out. Marlo knows. Remember how to blend. Remember how to blend, Marlo. Remember how to blend. Okay, is my pusher. I know. I know. I know. Some of you on here got that invitation. We ain't gotta talk about it now, but I know some of you know what I'm talking about. We ain't gotta talk about it. You ain't gotta make no comments in the comments section, but you can see how I'm looking at you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. So that I'm trying to keep this eye closed because I have hooded eyes, and if I go like this, it'll start to crease. Okay. So you guys already kind of know what I'm doing. So I already kind of messed up because I took this out. I forget this is why I usually do my eyes first. And I took this out a little bit too far, but that's okay. I'm going to work with it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade right here. Whatever it's pronounced. I'm not even going to read the shades. I'm not even a YouTuber like that no more. I'm going to take this shade right there. I'm like, look, I got time. And then I'm going to take, Lori, wait for it. I'm going to take my Wayne Gloss brush. Let me stop messing with this woman. No, I'm not. I'm going to take Refer. I'm going to take Refer. I'm going to take this Refer brush. I like messing with my friend. Because she my friend. I don't even know what Lori said. Lori said something smart. I'm sure. Just water. It's soda water, actually. Seriously, it's just water. So I'm gonna dip it now. Let me look. There's some kick up. You know what I mean? Okay, I know what hers. You gotta go gentle. So now I got this base on. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Look, you see? Now you see that powdery this a little bit. I think, but that's just because I was pressing in too hard. But this is what the base is doing, is making it sure that comes out really super pigmented. That's why it wouldn't even be this like this if I didn't put the Gerard Cosmetics underneath. But I don't feel. Look, I'm just getting right into it. Like it's like riding a bike. It's like riding a bike. I don't even know why I was tripping. Like riding a bike. So I'm pressing in, and I feel like it's got all right pigmentation. I feel like the way it looks in the pan, I would like it for it to be a little bit darker upon application from the jump, and I don't feel like I'm getting that particularly, honestly. But it's okay. It's okay, but I got to keep on stamping that sucker in. Chris, boo boo, you heard me talking about you earlier. Sheer Buffer arrived today. He ain't even doing brushes no more. Son, oh, I gotta go back. Sunsaray is pushing the share button. You talking about Wayne Goss? Oh, you just joined? Okay. I was talking to about the Gucci primer, and then I was referring. I had said a few other things too for people who got. We ain't got, but we're not talking about it on here commenting. But there are certain people on here that got some invitations or got some notifications rather or whatever. We ain't gonna mention that right now. I'm just putting it out there for people to get their life together. People need to get their life together for February. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. People need to get their life because it shall be epic. Just get your life. So okay, so I'm taking it. You see how I keep on packing it and packing it, wanting it to be deeper and richer. I keep on going in. I keep on going in, and I feel like this is it. Like I can't go any further than this. So what I'm gonna do is let me take a glance. This is like riding a bike, y'all. I'm gonna take it and blend it out. Right. Let me just soften my eye, and I'm gonna blend it out, going up into the brow bone. You guys know that I have a lot of space, so I'm able to go really high with this and create. Now I'm gonna take the end of this brush, and you see how I'm just gonna go like that a bit to kind of give it that, you know how I used to put tape right there? I'm kind of creating that without the tape. Just gotta turn the brush. I go right into teaching mode, okay? Right into teaching mode. It's like riding the bike. I thought I was gonna be nervous about this. Lori, you was right. Per usual. She usually is. Well, my life is together. Oh, I know your life is together. I know this. Hence why I mentioned it again while you were on here. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this in just a little bit, and I'm gonna stop. Stop. Wait a minute. Now, okay, so I did this look. I used this palette already when I got it. And so I wanted to be, what I love about it is that green, the yellow, of course, the shimmers and all these things, right? A lot of kick up. So I'm going to let you guys know when I did this yellow, to me, I wasn't impressed, okay? Because I have yellows in my collection that are stark yellow. You know what I'm saying? And this was lackluster a little bit for me. However, if I did a cut crease, which I'm not going to do, I'm going to do one, but not my traditional one, and put a white base under it, then yes. For example, just let me show you. Gerard Cosmetics, white base. This is what you got to do. Well, I know. Okay, so that's my white base. I was going to do it on my eye, but I'm not going to. White base. I'm going to show you the difference, what I mean. Which I know you guys know this, but, bear with me. Just deal with it. It's alive. Okay. Then take this yellow, which is really like, watch. Let me show you on my eye real quick with my mirror. Ooh, crease, crease, crease. All right. All right. Okay. You see that? Look at this yellow. You can't like where is it? Where is it? I need it to show up and show out. And it's not. Not for me anyway. So anyway, but if I put it on here on my hand above this white base, look at that. You see, it shows up. Is it blurry? It shows up. So, but I didn't feel like doing all that on my eye right now. So I'm going to pack it in still with this flat shader brush from, oh, this is from Makeup Shack, which I do love their brushes. Especially this one in particular, because it's very defined. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to act like I'm doing a cut crease, but I'm not doing it. Well, it's still a cut crease, but you know what I mean. But not the traditional way I do it. Okay, let me turn on this fan because I'm having a hot flash menopausal moment. And let's talk about menopause for a minute. Can we take a moment of silence for the menopause? That's what I got to say about that. Any comments? Like, it got serious just now. It got serious. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, back to the palette, in my opinion on it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of every single color of the palette. It's not at all. If I had all the Natasha Denona palettes that I have, this would be ranking on the last. And that's just true story right there. What about you guys? How do you guys like this palette? Do you guys have this palette? What's going on? Thoughts, concerns, whatever. Chai, you so silly. Talking about being old and single. Oh, Chris, I have to. Yeah, I mean, I kind of went and talked about my whole life story, and you missed it all. But you could always go watch the replay. But we could always talk on the phone. I know that's right. I ain't old. I'm just, what am I? I'm like a fine wine. I like a fine wine. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. Now I could do a much better job on this, but I don't want to because I'm way too enamored with you guys right now. So I'm gonna stop. I'm not even gonna do it. Look, I have brought all this stuff so I could do with you guys. Look at all my glitter. Well, maybe I'll do something. I'm gonna do something. Now, this is yellow pigment by Sin Cosmetics. Yellow. I'm gonna put it on top of this yellow. But I have to put my glitter glue on it in order to do that because it's a powder. And it's a beautiful, look at, watch. Let me swatch it for you guys. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. Shimmery, shimmer. See it? See it? So I'm going to use the glitter glue as a base. Just a little bit, not a lot. What brush am I going to use for that? Okay, here we go. Put a little bit of glitter glue on my, oh my God, it's a little old. All right. Okay. Yes, we aunties, fine aunties too. But yeah, I'm just, this is definitely the last palette. I hope this, okay, here we go. Put a little bit of glitter glue on. So the pigment could really, you know what I'm saying, stick. Just right across this lid. I'm gonna take that same brush and dip it into this powder, Sin Cosmetics, this pigment. And here we go. Oh my God. Look at the daggone difference. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. See, I done just did something. You see that? You see that? This. Bum, 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 I hope somebody over there is laughing. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, wait a minute. Now okay, I'm gonna cut the crease. Okay, how to do this, Marlo. Remember. It's like riding a bike. Man, I missed this. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, Marlo, get it. Oh, don't mess up. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Whew. All right. All right. I got it. I got it. I got it. Just a little bit. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. This is what I needed. This is what I needed. Okay. So now you see that harshness? We're going to get rid of that right now. Going back into the palette, into Natasha, into that, right there. Apparently this is going to, and then just gently blending it in. Going on top. Blending it in. Oh my gosh. Marlo, I miss this. I miss this. And it's so crazy is like actually doing it is making me feel some type of way. Oh gosh. And that's it. That's what the yellow was supposed to look like. That's what I needed. That's it right there. Point blank in a period. That's the Marlo G. Bright, light, bright. Look. Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Show me what you got. Erica, I know you're over there like, Erica's probably like, Marlo, cut it out. We're going to have a conversation on Polo when you finish this live because, you're doing too much. I know what Erica's saying. She's like, you're doing too much. I know. But I'm just saying. Like right in the mic. All right. Okay, moving forward, I think I'm going to skip this eye because I want to stop. But we're gonna finish this eye. We're gonna put some eyeliner on so I could tell you guys some other things that I haven't spoke of on yet. But I was waiting. I'm gonna take the Natasha Denona eyeliner, her new eyeliner, and this is in, I don't know. It's in something, okay? Go to the website. I'm gonna go to the website. Now I'm putting that yellow on the line, but I am not going to blend it out with this yellow. I'm just going to put the green on the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to take a shader brush and take this green and I'm going to bring it on the bottom. Even though that yellow is in there, it's still going to have a really great contrast. People think that just because you use a color eyeliner, you have to blend it out with the same color. I'm here to tell you, no, you don't have to do that. Okay. Be a little different, right? We ain't gotta do it the way by, what the norm is. You see? That's what makeup is about, right? Especially these kind of looks. You know what I'm saying? See? Boom. Yes, Lori is the one, the pusher, by the way. Lori Lori's the one who told me about the Natasha eyeliner. And I was like, oh God, I gotta get this. I gotta get it. And I love it. Love it. Miss Gran, Miss T. Did you guys? Okay, I'm like, am I like, I'm all late on the comments. I'm sorry, guys. I did polo you, unless you sent another message. Oh, you're right. I do. I remember. You're right. My bad. I got you. I got you. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the most no more. I'm done with this. Let's put on some mascara. And guys, look at this packaging. Oh, where is it? Danger. Show me what you're working with. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Here we go, where'd it go? All right, look. Okay, I'm just saying. Look at this packaging. Lancome. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this mascara. Lancome. Look at this packaging. It is so beautiful. Glass, not cheap. Like, beautiful. Does anybody know about this mascara? Oh, so anyway, guys, um, I'm excited. I'm really excited to share that me starting another channel news with you guys. So if I do it and when I do it, listen, because don't we have to have 100 subscribers to do something, right? What's the 100 subscribers do? I forget. What is that? What does that allow you to do once you hit 100 subscribers? Roslyn! Oh, I have. I Are you asking me about Super Child? I don't know. But you have to have 100 subscribers for something else. I'm not talking about the like watch hours and stuff like that. And I don't know where no super chat is, child. I have no idea. Is there still super chats? Maybe I ain't qualified no more. Chris, I haven't been on YouTube for a year. I was saying that in the beginning of the video. June, my last video, which was kind of, symbolic, my last video was posted last June, and it was a Natasha retro palette. And here I am doing, Natasha the new palette, but a year later. Right. Crazy, right? What do you mean a partner? Oh, to go live, you need 100. Oh, there's something else, Chai, I thought, though, that you have to have 100 subscribers to do something else. But I could be mistaken. I don't know. It's 500 subs starting 7/1. 500 subs for what? See, now y'all got me. I'm all like, now I'm like feeling something. Like, and now I'm like, oh my God, is this going to be like a lot? Well, it's not going to be a lot of work in the sense of in the sense of, you know, it's going to be less work for me because, you know, it's only going to be my voice, or it's going to be recordings. So that is, you know, good. But I don't, you know, I don't want to be just, you know, thinking about all this kind of like, oh, I need this, I need that. And like, oh my God, like, I don't want to do that again. You goes for 30 days, you lose the partnership. I think Victoria is saying this. Oh, really? Really? Okay. Hell, it's been a year, so obviously, you know, it always changing, but still do it. Yes, I will. I will. I won't get discouraged. But I'll have to go and look and maybe look at I probably need to go to my channel to look at the details of the channel to see what I've lost, what I've get, you know, and things of that nature, and kind of review it. Um I mean, I don't know. Gosh, I mean, am I even okay? So you guys are, am I not a, because of that, am I not, did, I don't even know what I'm trying to ask. Somebody had said something about 4,000 hours. Oh, watch hours. So because I haven't been on YouTube for a year, did that affect my, I mean, obviously it affected my watch hours, but did that mean that I got kicked off the the thing? There, that's the term I was looking for. Thank you, Chris. Damn. Monetize. I'm so disconnected. So you're saying I may not be monetized no more? I don't care though. I don't care. It's not even that I don't care about anymore. For sure. Like I'm, yeah. With this channel, my beauty channel, I don't care. This is strictly now for fun. I ain't getting all caught up in views and all that stuff, you know. I'm not gonna do that with this one. So I'm good with that. If your super chat means you need to get your watch hours up to get monetized again. Okay, so I will go and look to see what has happened. You know, I'll look at my channel to see and go and search. I haven't looked, I haven't even been to the analytic. I haven't done any of that. So I will go review my channel to see what I lost or if I lost anything. And you guys already know I'm using a dramatic lash. This I will always know how to do. A lash. Okay. I will always know how to do. I'll never forget this. I'll forget how to do a cut crease before I forget to do a lash. They will not pay unless you have 1,000 subs. That's what it was. That's what it is. Okay. In the past year. So for people who are monetized, are you saying that they have to have those hours every year, or is it you just get it that first time and it's just a natural thing that you have? Okay. All right, that's it. I'm not going to do the other eye, guys, because I just want to talk with you guys. So I'm done for the most. Oh, let me do a lipstick at least. I'm just going to put my Gerard Cosmetics. I'm going to put a lip liner on from MAC Cork. Is the, you know, OG, if you will. And I could do that pretty quickly and get into the business. And then I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics. This is my favorite, one of my favorite lipsticks, lip glosses rather. And this is in Crystal. because it's just like a champagne type of, cloth. I just wish the doe foot applicator was a little bit bigger because women of color got bigger lips. And it just takes me a little longer to get the spread. All right. Oh, thank you, Miss Twain. I know that's crazy, right? Ouch. Okay. Okay. At least I ain't got no grays today. All right. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go. Woo. Them edges, chat. All right. All right. All right. I still look crazy because I'm not, but that's okay. All right. Okay. Let's get into the business. Put this away. People are gonna come. Why she got one eye on? Why she do that? Because I wanted to. I didn't want to do the other eye because I want to talk to you guys about something. 500 subscribers and 3 videos with views to get monetized. Okay, so now Jasmine, I'm confused. I'm confused. But anyway, let me make some room over here real quick. They changed it. Well, when I start the new channel, guys, y'all just gonna have to be promoting me like nobody's business so I can get 500 subscribers. I know it's gonna take time. I don't have really, to be honest with you, with that new channel, I don't have any expectations the way I had them with my beauty channel, with this channel right here. When we all started, for a while back, it was, very intentional, very like, okay, we're going to do this. I mean, Jasmine, remember when I was back then, I think there was a time to get those views. Remember what people were doing to get the hours was doing lives because you get more hours doing that, right? And so there was a time where I was doing lives like every week, like twice a week sometimes. And we would be on there for like 2 hours. And I think, to be honest with you, that's how I got a lot of my hours, because back then I was doing that a lot more. And that's how. But I mean, I do know some things have changed. I mean, I'm just trying to think, like, where there's a lot of was it a lot of changes just this past year, just the past year since I've been gone? I mean, if you guys like, what would have been that significant difference or change since last June, outside of the 500 subscribers? Oh, it literally just changed to 500. So it's not no more 1,000. Is that correct? Is that what you're saying? It's just the 500 now. So anyway, what do you guys think about this? That Listen, y'all need to that well, I don't even know where I put it now. That pigment, this yellow pigment, is off the chain. Well, anyway, that's what I really. Oh, it goes into effect next week. Dang, Jasmine, y'all don't sleep on Jasmine. Jasmine be knowing all the tea. Jasmine keeps up with that stuff. Yeah. But anyway, I'm really excited about the new channel. I'm super excited about all the changes that have occurred in this past year with just me personally, um, and just moving forward, trying to live the best life that I can. And I encourage everybody to just evaluate where you want to be and what you want to do, um, and not allow fear to dictate your behavior. Right now, there's so much anxiety and depression that I'm dealing, not that, I see people that I'm dealing with have, and most of it is anxiety. And the way to help you with your anxiety is just basically understanding that one of the things, and I like, um, and true and very true to this belief, and this is just one little thing, is that at the end of the day, we have all our experiences from the past. Some people, trauma from early childhood and all these things, right, that manifest in our adult life. If we could try to learn to be centered and be grounded and acknowledge that it's not serving you to focus on the regrets of the past. And I'll tell you one simple thing why, is because one of the things that we can't not do is what? Change the past. I can't even change what I said 10 minutes ago. So why dwell on that and have these regrets? And then we worry. We worry about our everything. We worry about the future. We worry about things that hasn't even happened yet. And so we have to be able to manage those emotions somehow and put them somewhere, right? And part of that is learning how to be present in the present moment and not worry about future outcomes. You know what I'm saying? But it's a process. It takes, people with severe anxiety. It's a process. You know, um, but it's something that anybody could overcome for sure. YouTube Shorts is something that's I've noticed that I have such a hard time with being present. Well, it's a practice. You have to be intentional. Just like, if a few words that we're going to take anything from this live is intentions, being intentional. And I have anxiety bad. Okay, it's just being intentional, um, about your day, creating the space and routines for your own healing. You have to be, and I know you have children, and this could be accomplished with children too. You know what I'm saying? But be able to create the space to give yourself a moment. I'm trying to talk and look at the comments at the same time, and give yourself a moment. You know, we people are a lot of times, I don't say this to be to come off as, it shouldn't be looked at as insensitive or anything like that, but a lot of people, just in general, the world, right? We're a part of our own neuroses. You see what I'm saying? We tend to look and put blame on mommy, daddy, husband, wife, whatever, and what we don't do is look inward. You know what I'm saying? And in relationships, and you know and just in general with your interactions with people in life and yourself, if we don't have the ability to do that, or acknowledge and accept some of the things that may have come, or what our core values were, what we were taught, and if those core values really aren't, serving us, then we need to create the choice to be able to change that. But you can't create the choice unless you acknowledge how you got there, if that makes sense. And some people can't. It's not always apparent. People think it's apparent. People think they know, but they don't always know. The subconscious is a funny thing. You may think you know about something come up. You be like, oh, where did that come from? And that's because your unconscious mind was coming out to play. Your unconscious mind was coming out to play. Yeah, absolutely. You got to give yourself grace. What what really hurts me with our culture is we are our worst critics. It's almost like our mind naturally defaults to the negative. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. This person has more than me. This, that, and the other. It's a default, and we have to get out of that mindset. And but it takes time. It takes help. Sometimes certain people need actually that help to get them there. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I will tell you: you change the way you think, you change your life. Period. Your thoughts influence your feelings, and in turn influences your behavior. Point blank in a period. There's no way getting out of it. But you have to choose to think differently. You have to choose to think about uh, how you could take certain things that maybe you considered yourself as failing and get the opportunity out of that failure. I don't like to use the word failure, to be honest with you. I don't use the word failure with my clients. But the point is, there's opportunity in everything. And you could find gratitude in things that you may think you can't. You just got to flip it and turn it. Oh, I can't wait neither. And the new channel is not even going to be me. Like, I won't be on it. You'll just hear my voice. It'll just be recorded. It'll be guided meditations and things of that nature. I won't be on it. You'll just hear my voice. And I'm going to show you guys some. I have this book. You know what? I'm going to get it right now. I wanted to recommend this to all you guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. I got to put you in dark because I ain't got no pants on. Okay, let's stop playing. I don't even know why you guys are surprised. All right, so this is a beautiful. It's a wonderful book. It's not nothing that you have to read from beginning to the end, but it's a great piece of literature. And here it is. Positive affirmations for Black women. Okay. And what I love about this is that it has, like, this is the contents. Like, check this out. Like, it's self-love. It addresses self-love, self-worth, abundance, confidence, gratitude, all these things, right? And so, for instance, the first section is self-love. And then there's this beautiful like kind of sketch. And then it just gives you a whole list of things. Like, for example, I am a beautiful Black woman who deserves love, respect, and kindness. I love the person that I am and the person that I'm becoming. One of my personal favorites that I literally write down in my own journal. And it goes on and on and on. So it's not like a book that you read, it's just a whole entire book for Black women. This section here is gratitude. Look at that, and beautiful sketch, and then a whole bunch of gratitudes on this side. I am grateful for the gifts in my life. I appreciate what I have in life right now. Okay. And this really speaks to, in order for you to stop focusing on what you don't have, gratitude allows you to focus on what you have. And if you get your journal out, you write your gratitudes every night, 3 gratitudes at least a day, you're going to start to create new neuroplasticity in the brain in order to release all these dopamines and all these endorphins that will create positive mood and help with anxiety and depression. And these are baby steps that we could all do. These are steps that easy steps. Go to the dollar store and get you a journal or something, whatever. Okay. I have PTSD. I had a ruptured uterine strokes. Oh my gosh, V. The grace of God and the best doctors and other medication. Okay. And here to tell my story. That's wonderful, V. And we should all be able to share our stories. You know what I'm saying? Is important, especially, especially in in any community. I don't want to just be like just the Black community, but we are, our experiences are different than our counterparts in just the struggles that we have to endure from early childhood and up until now. We have a social disparity that's different. I can't. Okay. Yeah. And so it's just a great book. So if you guys ever, it's on Amazon. I just recommend it. When there's a lot of ones like this on Amazon that says positive affirmations for Black women. However, they're not this, like, you got to get this picture, you know what I'm saying? And it's like less than $10. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I mean, that's tough, V. That's real tough. And about you this morning, I was doing someone's makeup and told them my friend Marlo called my looks with a no lash disrespectful. And it is, it is disrespectful. I'm looking at my phone because I could see it better, the comments. So yeah, yeah. And I think, God, my friends are so funny on a text. So yeah, I mean, I recommend getting this from Amazon and allowing it uh to resonate with you on some level with all these affirmations on it. I usually take some of these and ones that resonate with me and I write in my journal. I'm very intentional and it helps with mental state. I will tell you, one of my besties here in Georgia, one of the things and it's funny, I didn't even think about it. She said this to me months ago, almost like really last year, to be honest with you. She was like, you know what, Marlo, one thing about you, you've been like really been doing a lot lately. She's like, you are really dead serious about your inner peace and not being stressed and, you know, engaging in your woosah moments. And it's the truth. We all need woosah moments every single day. Whether you wake up in the morning, create some type of routine, morning routine, whatever it is that's positive that you can sit with yourself, process, just write, maybe read something, whether it takes you just 5 to 10 minutes every morning before the kids get up, whatever it is to start your day right. We get on autopilot, wake up, drink coffee, and we're out the door. It's just, our minds, we have to do better for ourselves. We definitely have to do better for ourselves. I know I'm over. I don't even know how we got into that makeup, and now me just talking about Well, I mean, it's important. I think no matter what, it's important to talk about self love and what we need to do for ourselves to be the best versions of ourselves. You know what I mean? And when I retired in December, even before I retired in December, I made a conscious, intentional decision to, you know what, I got to create my morning routines. I've got to do these things for myself. I've got to, just do things that are different. That's going to put me in a space where I'm not going to feel a lot of anxiety or anything. And even if it comes about, because we're all going to go through things, we're all going to experience, you know, some type of emotions, or we're going to experience things that are happening in our outside world that's going to cause us stress. But if we're able to create that new neuroplasticity in the brain that I'm talking about, then we're going to be able to have that opportunity to not experience those symptoms with intensity, if that makes sense. You know, when things come about, we'll be able to be like, okay, we're doing this, focusing on what we can control and moving forward, instead of allowing that thought, whatever is the producing, you know, trigger, and allowing it to suck the very life out of our existence, which we all probably have experienced at one time or another. Period. You know, so yeah, um, it's just important to take care of yourself. That's all. That's all. Um, and moving forward, like I said before, you know, my goals with this channel is basically to, I am not, I didn't ever quit YouTube or anything like that. And, you know, I'm love makeup still, but I think moving forward, I think you guys will be seeing more lives from me than edited videos, because it's just easier. Time does not permit. You know, I'm about to do another certification, and so those things take time. I will be going also to. I'm looking to. It's not set in stone yet, um, but going to. Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. Not Cuba. Anyway, I'm going on a retreat for another certification that's going to be like 10 days, which is going to be super fun. But it's all, you know, with me getting all these other additional things that I want to practice in. And so, yeah, you know, and that's why certain things I did edited videos, I don't think I have time for. Like, I wouldn't have time to be consistent with edited videos every week. There's just no way. Now I could do it live every week. That's no problem. You know what I mean? Um, that's so hard for me, but I definitely need to, especially with toddlers. Again, son, I'm going to continue to say the word intention. You just have to be intentional. You could do it. I mean, I've got clients with 3, 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? But it's literally making that attention and making it happen. And it sounds obviously easier than, you know, but it's just about setting that intention. Right, Chris. But you're active, right? You're still active. Even like Chris, even I was telling them earlier, like when I had looked, and I just looked like 2 days ago. When I posted my last video, and I was shocked. Me and Bridget was like, it does not sound like it doesn't seem like it's been a whole year, over a year, since I did any content. That just sounds insane for it to be 60 days. I I don't think it would be. I wouldn't want that though. I mean, maybe I would if I was gonna be filming like that. Be editor. Yeah, that's not serving. That wouldn't serve me right now for sure. But I do know people utilize them, and if it serves them, that's great. But that's that situation not for me. um Not for the, I like I said, like I think moving forward this is going to be more. I'm not going to like I love edited videos, and I know I probably will still continue to probably put one out here and there, but it won't be consistent. The consistency will come through the lives. I just like thinking about it, even like I said, even setting, like I had to go in my closet and get the lights. I was like, oh my God. I was making sure that the lighting was right, and I'm like, this is a damn chore. This is a lot. You can post videos in the summer. And then just like you guys said, like I heard that everything is being like people are doing shorts and things. This is our society. This is what we've become. Our attention span is like this freaking big. And now even YouTube is saying whatever, like shorts and reels, that's what everybody's doing in TikTok situations. I don't even know how to do that. Like I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I've never even posted a short on my channel yet. Thank you. Thank you, Chai. Yeah, they are. They are. But there's something to be said for an edited video. Like I like the editing piece of it where I could just throw in like funny things and clauses, and then I do my slow motion things when I'm doing, my shenanigans, as y'all know how I do my shenanigans. And I like that. Like I like to open that video and watch a video from start to finish, and it has like little bloopers and just funny things and just the transitions. I love that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's doing shorts, Chai. Like everybody, you know what I mean? I even like watching shorts, to be honest with you. I have a TikTok channel, had it since, but I don't ever use it. I be posting funny stuff on it, you know what I mean? But barely. I haven't posted anything on that in forever. I never looked at my TikTok as a growing thing for me ever, and so it's just a lot to keep up with all of this. You know what I'm saying? Um so YouTube is pushing shorts. Do I even have shorts? I should, right? Just because I haven't been on a year doesn't mean I shouldn't have a short, right? YouTube probably about to kick me off, child. Like I said, like for it to be, I'm like a year, seriously, a year, nuts. Even when I say it, just sounds freaking crazy, absolutely crazy. Okay, but reels and are the same. Okay, so Instagram, what's going on with that? Okay, so stories and reels are the same thing on Instagram, correct? Like I know now. Now, if anything, I will post on Instagram more than I post anywhere. Like, cause Instagram is like my fun type of thing. My stories when I'm posting me and my friends and acting goofy and stuff. That's where I post. More on my stories on Instagram. Okay, so there are reels, but when you upload, it says short. It says stories. Like if I was to have a video on my phone and I press share, and I go to Instagram and I have like Instagram feed. Oh no, that's Facebook. It'll say stories. It doesn't say reels. Okay, I'm confused, son. YouTube is shorts. Instagram, you're saying they're reels, not stories. Or is that, or am I getting wrapped up in the semantics of it? I know, Erica. It just does. Oh, thank you, John. I'm so happy. I am not gonna lie. Like there's no freaking drama in my life. There's nothing. Like once I retired, that work piece of it was off my shoulders. It was like smooth sailing since then. I mean, as I said, the biggest challenge and the only thing that I need that I'm focusing on now, like the last piece of my puzzle, is losing weight. I need to drop like 40 pounds. That's the last piece of the puzzle for me. And I could deal with that. I could deal with that. I'm just and I and I'm not gonna lie, like I want to share that with people. Like I want to share and the intention of sharing with people that I love and care about, even though this is YouTube and this is a platform where anybody right now could come into the live that I don't know. But I know the people on my lives are people that I do know and care about. You know what I'm saying? And my intention is sharing these stories is because to uplift other women of color or even counterparts, um, to provide that space that you could know that you could do really anything that you set your mind to. You know what I'm saying? And you could achieve all your goals despite the struggle. You just got to choose. You got to make a choice, you know? Erica, you want to lose 50, you need to lose 60. I need muscle. I am so soft. That is a problem. Listen, the weight struggle is tough, you know what I mean? Like, I talk about it all the time, and me, it's like always an up and down battle. But now that I've been retired, I have the time and the energy to really focus on it, to get to the gym and do these things. And that has been my goal now for a minute. YouTube is shorts, IG is reels, and Facebook is but y'all, somebody find auntie. Facebook's are stories, I think. Yes, Facebook is stories for sure. But that's my intention on just sharing that. And you know what? And another thing that we need to also, we need to be able to share those stories, the good and the bad. I feel that I don't want to be shamed, right? We don't want to be shamed just because we want to share positivity, and things of that nature. Um, the goal is to inspire and to uplift and all those things. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to always be my intention forever until the good Lord takes me. Because, I don't want no problems. I'm taking it one step at a time. I have lost. V, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? For real. Like, share with the people. We struggling. Share. Okay? Please. Well, as I said, I have been doing intermittent, but I haven't, like, in the past 2 weeks, I've been slipping, I told you. But I'm getting back into it this week. I already made that intention. Period. Oh, Kara, that's sweet. It's important. I mean, it is important. I'm talking about, like, that's probably why I'm so gun ho and talking about it, is because, like, this is my life. This is my life. And I'm not going to let the outside world deplete me of my fire, my beauty inside. I'm not talking about beauty outside. I'm talking about beauty inside, although she cute. Let's not get it twisted. No. And if people, and this goes for all you guys, and if there are people in your life that they're not serving you and they're hindering your joy, then it sounds like you need to make some decisions and be intentional about the choices you make about your own life. Because I could do bad by my damn self, okay? I don't need nobody else pulling me down, okay? And you could put that in your pipe and smoke it. Off my protein powder. My anxiety is kryptonite. I don't know what it is. It's like, and that's probably one of the reasons I got my practice up so quickly, because after COVID, that's all there is. I swear to God, is like the diagnoses. Is generalized anxiety disorder. Generalized anxiety disorder. I mean, there's other diagnoses, but they're accompanied with generalized anxiety disorder. Generalized anxiety disorder. Like blah 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 blah. I'm like, it's crazy. But that's the thing, Chai. That's what I'm trying to say, is that we have to change the language. We have to change the language. We have to change our language. You need to stop. If I'm feeling some type of way, for example, I'm not good enough. Why are we saying that? Why are we saying that to ourselves? You need to look at why are we saying that? I'm not good enough. What is that core belief? How and why and when was the first time did you feel not good enough? Let's ask yourself that. Find the pattern. Find the pattern. You have a choice to change that thought. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, get some, whatever, get this book, right? I am good enough. If you have to get up and look yourself in the mirror and be like, you know what? Stop, Marlo. I am good enough, right? It's hard though. You gotta change your own language. Okay, so my number showed that I'm postmenopause. I'm postmenopause. Like I'm done. But as you guys know, the doctors won't say or be like, okay, you're postmenopause until you don't have a period for a year. Haven't had my period since January. Got it like last like 5 months without, and then no period, right? So now we're in June. But my numbers indicate differently now. Things that you could do, especially when you're in perimenopause, you just have to be careful. And this is the thing. I am now learning right now, like literally have taken some classes just recently about eating, right? That affects your insulin, right? Perimenopause and when. Okay. So if you still have your period, there are specific times in your period, most likely it's like during your like right before your period, about 5 days before your period. Like I look at my app to give you the specifics, where you're supposed to have carbs. That's what the body needs, because the body is producing also progesterone and testosterone. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Too much to get into this video, or live. But the point is that you will have the brain fog and all these things if you are not adjusting certain lifestyle behaviors that's reflective of your cycle. Crazy, right? When I tell you, when I go to heaven, me and Eve are going to have a conversation, and it's not going to be pretty, and the Lord already knows this, okay? You got to eat that damn apple, right? I have a big property, so I have been taking long walks. Yes. Mine is not, I am not good enough. Mine is, well, I was just giving that an example. Try. I wasn't saying that you feel that way. So excuse me if I what they are saying about me. I am. Okay. So you're focusing on what other people think, and you're comparing yourself to others, which what you should be doing is comparing yourself to yourself. Yes, I was diagnosed at 40. My oldest daughter just turned 44. I do believe that she is there now. hmm And everybody's different. Like menopause, it's just everybody is different. For me, I don't have extreme symptoms, but what I do, I've developed like I have hormonal melasma. If you guys could see on my lip. Ooh, I can't do that because I ain't got no bra on either. But I got hormonal melasma on my lip, and I'm always hot. Like I get the hot flashes. But I don't get anything else anymore. Like I don't get anything else because I've been tailoring my lifestyle. Oh, excuse me. I spit. Ew. I tailor my lifestyle now. Well, I don't do it no more because I don't have a cycle. I like having once a year, twice a year, 3 times a year now. You know, but I don't have brain fog or anything like that. Like I've never got that. Who is texting me? Oh, nobody. I thought it was somebody, one of y'all texting me. Um, I don't get the brain fog or anything like that though. But you know what? And we'll talk about it later. I'm telling you, like the intermittent fasting thing, guys, has helped me a lot with stuff. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Um, the weight okay, something happened. My screen was rolling and rolling. Anyway, the weight gain for me wasn't because of my menopause, but me losing the weight. I don't know what's happening. The internet is acting stupid. Maybe I don't know what's happening or why that did that. But anyway, you know what? I've been on here for 2 hours. We're gonna resume these conversations and discussions as long as I'm doing lives. So um I think these are really important topics that us women in general need to address for ourselves, regardless. And so, but I'm gonna end this live because I'm like, oh my god, it's been 2 hours. Before I go, I want to say I love you guys so much. Don't ever get it twisted and think that I'm not. I don't think about you guys. You can ask Lori and Bridge. I talk about you guys all the time, and you guys just have to know that. You guys have been very profound in my life in terms, even in the YouTube world and just on a personal level. I want you guys to know that. You guys, call me, message me to call you so we could talk about things privately and things of that nature. My goal is to make sure that we all have the capacity to be the best versions of ourselves, no matter what. Because why? Because we freaking deserve it. We freaking deserve it. And we are not going to allow anybody to take away our joy. Okay? Menopause, 6 to 8 years, both can be, oh my God. Oh my God, V. You are amazing, V. Like, seriously. Seriously. Hey, Jamila. Oh, you missed you sure did. You missed a lot, child. You need to have to watch this replay. But anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to end this video. We was on for 2 hours and like 19 minutes. So I don't know when I'm going live again, but I'm gonna keep my community page moving forward, uploaded. We're gonna be doing more. I'm gonna do more lives because it just takes too much time to do edited video. But I'm gonna get an edited video out there, and definitely we'll see each other on Instagram. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay. All right. She back for the most part, and look forward to starting my new channel. I'm super excited about that. So I love you guys. I'm gonna end this, and let's meet up another day. I'll see you guys on Instagram for sure. Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love, love, love. Here, you guys really want my. Let me give you the Marlo G kiss. Wait. Love you guys. How you get out of here now? I forgot. Where's the exit button?